Hello boxing teaches things to know. If you listen hard to shadow boxing, you learn to hear its song. And then behold, shadow boxing hurts not one. Boxing, the martial arts, and wrestling were revealed together in ancient times. This is more probable than what you've been told about the history of these sports. All exceptions and exception nature are in demonstration of the same thing. For example, where and how they left out known, actually recorded, self-value, criminally foreign influence database relationships and uses of that. Not just towards economic locations, etc. All locations. Juxtaposed to those motivations, natures, needs, interests, or influences over the syntax nature, therefore the function nature of all locations, areas, and states of all modern nations in a semi-ancient trap, individually grouped in together, knew they would have to react, employed those reactions against the species nature's actual, needs for syntax and uses of correlation / discorrelation simultaneously. They might positive or negative, A or B, with hiding their sequence shifts, hiding their roles with the uses of all time treatments, formal and informal, and collusion, including with killers, people associated with body, people that want nothing to do with that. That's why everyone pretends practical anyway, but there's no one standing. You see passions and emotions towards through the podiums of the only allowed to be heard voices that are to the maintenance of counters to fake sciences. As only be allowed collusion. There are those short words, and there are their revelations regarding what caused those roles with that entrenched before our founding parents were even born, self-valued after their deaths and through their lifetime, collusion against and as what was used to force the identity thefts and frauds against our founding parents. Because they had to hide the extent of their roles. They had to hide the actually what caused the American Revolution, actually what caused the Boston Tea Party, actually what caused these things, individually grouped in together. And so you have to understand how theater is in charge, even of the religions. Also, recorded offensively roles still preventing mandated law, pretending passions and emotions. See, we have in collusion where people simultaneously, there's collusion originally still with the interbranch, foreign, and private altogether killers, all victims that were simultaneously styles preventing people calm means to respond to people with statements also as confessions and also overt confessions that are in collusion with the interbranch, private tied to them, intercampuses originally and still, with killers and overt criminal enterprises and private ones originally and still. People that don't even know each other kept needing to hide the same sequence as finite active progressive lies. Uses of, big world, small world stuff. Uses of other people's names. Used to keep investigators, and all data reception, criminally foreign influence, as what kept is used effectively to keep, all locations, areas, and states, criminally foreign influence differentially constantly. And so to keep the syntax nature, positive and negative treatments, therefore the identity treatments, sequence treatments, increasingly criminally foreign influence, increasingly self-valuing that having been. So they're increasingly self-valuing how they're all each age of fact treatment nature has influences over the people of all podiums, all positions of leadership that they don't even discern because how everyone was used remote.